Good evening to you. I suppose it's a bit of a surprise, me saying good evening instead of good morning. I'm just making this video as a little addendum to the one that I made this morning about conscience. And I'm doing this because several comments were made concerning the fact that the media were blaming President Putin for intentionally bombing a maternity hospital. Now, of course, we know that there are so many lies and untruths and misinformation and disinformation going around at the moment. And the point that I was trying to make this morning wasn't that I was in any agreement with the media. Some people seem to be wanting to make that point that they thought that President Putin didn't actually do that at all. I really don't know. I personally feel that if a bomb did fall there or near there, it certainly wasn't intended to kill babies and children. And I don't think that that would have been President Putin's intention. And who knows what actually happened. If I think back to what happened with the Reichstag fire in 1933 with Adolf Hitler, I believe that he actually did it himself. So I don't really know. But one thing is for sure, I was not in agreement with the media in that respect. I just wanted to make that point because some people said, well, I listened to your video, and then when it got to that point, I just switched off. And that's a shame, really, because the video itself wasn't meant to be about President Putin. It was about conscience and how the Holy Spirit works within our conscience as we become born-again children of God. So please, I'm just making this as a point that that was merely an example. Possibly not the best, but an example of the way that people can operate without a conscience. So, and I've also made it pretty clear, I might say, that in my previous videos, how I feel about the Russia-Ukraine situation, especially with Russia's alliance now to China. And so we're beginning to see new things happen. So I just pray that you'll understand it from that perspective, and that God is speaking to us in many, many different ways at the moment. And of course, the media just want to create more and more confusion and more lies and more disinformation, especially to put us off track. So I would say to you that if you haven't seen that video, perhaps have a look at it for the point of view of not President Putin, but the fact that I was talking about the way that God speaks to our consciences, because I think that it's so pertinent in the days that we're living in. Anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Bless you.